Hi, I'm Christine with Kimbap TV, and this week let's talk about interviewing well. I'm talking about job interviews. I don't know about you, but I had a really hard time getting my first job out of college. I sent out about 100 resume tapes and didn't really hear back from anybody. So I decided to go to a career fair that was a part of the Asian American Journalists Association's annual convention. There I met a recruiter and he changed everything. Fast forward many years, I found myself at the same career fair. This time our convention was in Houston, Texas. So while I was there, I decided to pick the brains of some of the recruiters that are responsible for hiring a lot of people on behalf of one company. So I learned a lot of things, and I'll just break it down to 4 easy tips. Tip 1 is to articulate your plan to grow in your next position.
People make the mistake of kind of interviewing for the job that they already have, like over convincing me how qualified they are to do the job they're doing. I can see that on your resume. What I want to see is how you're going to take what you do great now and be great in the next job up.
Tip 2 is to do your research.
The one that stood out the most to me is one who works in a completely different market but commented specifically on the newscast that we have in Minneapolis, which was very impressive because she clearly is an avid news viewer.
Tip 3 is to give clear examples when you're asked a question.
If I ask you what kind of leader you are and you say, people like me because I give praise all the time, well then you should give me a specific example that follows it up with, by example, last week I had a producer that did a great job showcasing. I went over and talked to them and said, fantastic job, and I could see the pride that they had in their job.
And tip 4 is to scream what you do online. I'm talking LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you have some sort of professional presence. Make sure to keep in touch with the people you interview with, as well as recruiters you meet if you're out at a career fair like the one that I was at. They may not have a job for you right at that moment, but if you stay in touch with them, you'll never know when that next opportunity will come up.
You kind of go through your Rolodex of candidates, and there's a gentleman that we met at NABJ, and when we had an opening 6 months ago, we reached out to him and said, where are you? What are you doing? And so it's that networking and taking the time to invest in something like this that I really think can make people stand out.
So I hope these tips helped. Please connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, wherever you may be watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.